Hi, thanks for stopping by. After buying lots of rations over the years, I somehow ended up with these sorry examples of MREs. So I thought, let's compare the two and find out which one is the winner. Okay, let's get into them. Alright guys, let's check out the outside of the packaging. On the right side we have menu number 12, spicy penne pasta vegetarian, manufactured by the Warnick company. This one has no date code, but prior to receiving it, it has been opened and sealed with blue tack, so we check the contents and we know this is 2011. On the left side here, we have menu number 14, spicy penne pasta vegetarian, this time manufactured by Ameriqual, and it does have a date code there of 8162. Now this one's a little bit sadder than that one. This one looks like it was kept in somebody's car and all the plastic has gone brittle and been damaged. So I don't have a lot of faith in the contents of this one, and I have no idea how this one was stored. So let's get into them and we'll find out. Alright, as this is Ameriqual, this one has the double packaging as you would expect. Alright, let's get into that. First up we have some drinks. On the right side we have carbohydrate electrolyte beverage powder, fruit punch, and on the left side we have beverage based powder, tropical punch. Alright, next up we have peanut butter. Now this one from the 2008 is a little bit sticky, so it looks like possibly something's leaked. Then we have our starch. On the right side we have wheat snack bread, and on the left side we have crackers. Then we have on our right side we have chocolate banana muffin top, and then on the left side we have almond poppy seed pound cake. Alright, then of course we have our FRHs. We have our standard issue MRE spoon. Then we have our fruit component. On the right side we have some pears, and on the left side we have some osmotic raisins. Alright, then we have our hot beverage bags. And then we have our mains. On the right side, penne pasta with spicy tomato and veggie sausage. Interesting. And on the left side, penne pasta with vegetable crumbles in spicy tomato sauce. There you go, slightly different. Then on the left side we have a loose seasoning blend, salt free. And then we have our accessory packs. There you go. Both look like they've been crushed. Anyway, let's get them open. We have book of matches. We have gum. We have salt. We have moist towelettes, TP. Then we have some beverages, spice cider on the left side with Taster's Choice on the right. Alright, and that's it for this side, but on the right side we have non-dairy creamer, sugar, Tabasco. Alright, we'll start off and we'll get our drinks made. Alright, let's get our drinks mixed. On this side we have our fruit punch. We have 24 gram serve here, and we have a little bit of delamination on this pouch. And on the left side here we have tropical punch, 34 gram serve. There you go, slightly different colour there. Let's have a smell. Yeah, look, they have a very similar smell. This one smells slightly nicer, however. All right, next up we'll get our coffee going. Yeah, on the left side here we have spiced apple. Now it doesn't mention on here whether it's hot water or cold water. I'm going to try hot water. Yeah, so a bit of a smell of that. Alright, on the right side here we have our wheat snack bread. And on the left side we have our crackers. Let's listen for a hiss. Oh yeah. Perfect. And on the right side we have our chocolate banana muffin top. Oh. Okay, it's looking a bit second-hand. Bit of a smell of that. Yeah, look, that doesn't smell too good. And on the left side we have our almond poppy seed pound cake. On the right side we have our pears, manufactured on the 19th day of 2011. Whoa, bit of colour there. Alright. And on the left side we have our osmotic raisins. Whoa, Jesus. They're black? Wow, check out that. Wow. On the right side we have penne pasta with spicy tomato and veggie sausage. That looks good. And on the left side we have penne pasta with vegetable crumbles in spicy tomato sauce. Ameriquois. There you go. That's a lot more firmer. In fact, that's really firm in comparison to this, which is not so firm. All right, let's get these in their FRHs. All right, we'll just wait a couple of minutes and we'll see whether or not these take off. If they don't, I will take them to the kitchen and we'll boil them in a pot. All right, these FRHs seem to be going real slow, so they might not be working too well, but while we give them a chance, we will try a couple of things and we will see what they're like. All right, first up, let's try our Nescafe Taster's Choice. Yeah, look, that's completely standard freeze-dried coffee. You know what you're going to get when you get Taster's Choice, so that's not too bad. Now, I've never had this spiced apple instant drink before. I don't know whether or not you're meant to have it hot or cold, but I've mixed it hot, so let's try that. Wow, that's really sweet. That's quite a nice flavour. I'm actually glad that I did it hot. That really goes well. I'm quite a fan of that. Yeah, that's really good. Really enjoy that. Alright, so between the coffee and the spiced apple's getting 1 point and the coffee nothing. Alright, next up, let's try our fruit punches. Now, I'm not a fan of fruit punches by any means. I've tried them in many MREs and they taste terrible. To me, it's like a cough mixture kind of flavour. But anyway, let's try it. Yep, and that's exactly what it's like. This is the same as what you would get in a modern MRE. It's just a terrible drink all around. It doesn't taste off or anything. It's just shit house. Anyway, that's what that is. Let's try this one. On this side we have tropical punch flavoured. No fruit juice, of course. Why would you? Yeah, look, that's different. Oh no, that's not good at all. Started off with it's a real tang to it, but then there was a real chemical, sort of aftertaste. Yeah, I think possibly that one's not survived real well. Whereas this is typical. It's shitty, but I don't like it. But I'm going to give the point to the 2011 one because that is terrible. Alright, next up we might try our fruit. On the right side we have pears. Now they are a little bit brown and they are a little bit mushed up. They don't look really good. Let's give that a bit of a try, see what that's like. Yeah, look, that's not too bad. It's still sweet. It definitely has a little bit of a caramel sort of flavour to it. It's definitely not looking its best, but it is edible. Alright. Yeah, only just though. It isn't real good at all. It definitely has a bit of a chemical aftertaste for sure. But it's looking better than that thing over there. Anyway, we'll try that. And on the left side we have osmotic raisins. Now look at these things. I'm not really sure whether they're meant to be that black, but they certainly are. So anyway, let's try one. Ugh, no. Oh, no. No, they've gone bad. Oh my god, they are completely rancid. They are the worst fruit that I've ever had. They started off alright until you sort of got inside and then you got a real sharp chemical taste from it. Yeah, they've gone bad for sure. So this versus this, unfortunately, these shitty pears are probably going to be the winner. Alright, so again, to the 2011 one. Alright, next up we might try our starches. On the right side we have our wheat snack bread. Now it is a little bit oxidized there. It's a little bit browner than it normally should be. But anyway, let's give that a try. Yeah, look, that's really dry. It doesn't taste bad. Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, yeah, that tastes really bad. Yeah, that's not real well. It's very hard to describe. It's like a malty sort of aftertaste that you get. Yeah, look, that's not really good. Anyway, on the left side, we obviously have crackers. Now, look at these. These came out perfectly. So, let's give that a try. Yeah, look, they're fine. A little bit stale, but overall, not too bad. Very dry, as you'd expect. No salt or anything on them. Just a standard cracker. Alright, comparing these two together, look, the cracker wins hands down. This wheat snack bread, unfortunately, has gone bad. It's definitely darker than it normally could be. It's definitely drier, and it definitely has a little bit of an aftertaste. Whereas these crackers, yeah, they're pretty much what you'd expect. So, 1 point to the 2008 Ameriqual MRE. Alright, if you're keeping score, that's actually 2 apiece. Alright, next up we might try our peanut butter. Starting with the 2011 peanut butter here. Give that a bit of a knead. And we'll try that on its own first. Oh, the pouch is a little bit delamination there, but the peanut butter looks good. We'll try that. Yeah, look, that's totally fine. No issues with that at all. And on the left side here, we have peanut butter also. And this one's really sticky, so I don't know whether or not it's this that's leaked or something else that's leaked, but it's definitely got a bit of a sticky sensation to it, and so much so that I can't get into it. Hang on a sec. Okay, let's try this. There you go, that looks good. Yeah, look, these are totally fine. In fact, they're pretty much the same. There's a couple of years between them, but overall, yeah, they pretty much taste the same. So I'm going to give them 1 point each. My hands are a little sticky, so let's try out our moist towelettes. Well, it's very fragile. I'm ripping it apart. Oh, God. Anyway, let's have a bit of a smell. Ugh. That smells shit ass. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, yeah. That doesn't smell real good at all. Normally they have a sort of sweet aroma, but that's a real, you know, like it smells like a stale or something's off or something in there. Yeah, that's a bit of a dud. And on the left side here, we have a moist towelette as well. So let's try that one. All right. Oh, not as flimsy as the one on the right. Let's have a bit of a smell. Yeah, that's better. Nice perfume. Very good. All right, let's clean up this. Beautiful. All right. Well, clearly that one was the winner, so that's another one to the 2008 MRE. All right, next up we have our cakes. On the right side, we have ourselves a chocolate banana muffin top. This looks like it was dropped and then stood on. But anyway, let's give that a try. Yeah. Oh, don't want that. Yeah, look, that's it still tastes like chocolate. It doesn't taste too bad. It is completely dry though, and it does taste stale. You know, try a little bit more. Yeah, look, that's terrible. That's not survived real well at all. Absolutely not palatable at all. You could eat it. It's just really bland. So I'm just going to wash that down with more of this apple cider because that's a winner. Oh yeah, that's unreal. Alrighty, on the left side we have ourselves a almond poppy seed pound cake. Now the almonds scare me a little bit. Obviously nuts are one of the first things to go rancid, but anyway, let's try that. Yeah, look, that's pretty bad. It's not as bad as this though. You can certainly taste, to me, a little bit of an orange flavour there. Definitely has a little bit of a chemical aftertaste, but you know what? You could eat that, no problem at all. So a toss up between these two. Look, this is clearly going to be the almond poppy pound seed cake. Alright, so that's a winner to 2008 again. Alright, if you're wondering about the scores, 2008 are sitting at 5 and 2011 is sitting at 3. So not looking good for the more fresher ration. Alright, I'm going to wash it down. Oh shit, not with that. I'm going to wash it down with a bit of this. Now, these FRHs have completely failed. Neither of them have worked at all. In fact, they're not even warm. So I'm going to go to the kitchen with these, heat them up, and then I'll be right back. Both of these mains have been heated for 10 minutes in a pot of boiling water, so let's get them open. right, so comparing the two, this one is a little bit lighter than that one. And they look like they have the same pasta, which is obviously that tube style pasta. And let's have a look what else is in there. We obviously have a tomato sauce. Now this one is meant to be the one that has the vegetable sausage. So I'm not really sure what part of that is the vegetable sausage. Possibly that. So we'll just try that on its own. Yeah, that's probably the vegetable sausage there. But anyway, let's get a good spoonful of a bit of everything and give that a try. Okay. Yeah, look, that's not too bad. It is slightly spicy, and you can definitely taste that little vegetable sausage in there. And the pasta itself, look, that's fairly firm, not too soft, so that's all right. It definitely doesn't taste off. It definitely doesn't have any sort of aftertaste. You know, that's not too bad. Alrighty, on the left side here, we have penne pasta with vegetable crumbles. So I don't really know where the crumbles are. We can see that we have some vegetables in there. Yeah, there you go. Not really sure what that is, if you can see that, but we'll try that. Yeah, look. Again, tastes very similar to the other side in regard to texture. But overall, that's not too bad. So we'll get a whole mouthful of the whole lot. Alright, we'll try that. Yeah, look, very similar in flavour there. This one, however, is a little bit spicier than that one. This is a lot milder. The pasta itself is pretty much identical on both sides. Yeah, overall, that's not too bad. Very good. Alright, now on this side we do have some Tabasco. So let's give that a try. See if that takes it up to the next level. Oops. And on the left side here we have some seasoning blend salt free. So a little bit of discoloration there. So we'll open up that and have a bit of a look. Have a bit of a smell of that. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure about that. Seems like it might have had a little bit of moisture in there at some stage. But anyway, we'll give it a try. Alright, let's try this with our Tabasco. Yeah, look, that's made a huge difference to that. It's obviously a little bit more spicier now, but it has that sort of vinegar tang to it. So that, yeah, that's definitely a good improvement on that. Alright. And on this side, with our seasoning blend salt free, of course, we'll mix that in. Alright, give that a whirl. Yeah. That didn't help it at all. Yeah, look, you can definitely taste that it's got some herbs and some spices in there, but nowhere near as good as obviously the Tabasco on that side. So, you know, in comparing these two, I'm going to give this to the 2011 MRE. Yeah, look, that was a lot nicer in flavour. Definitely had a bit more depth of flavour, and adding that Tabasco in, that just took that up to the next level, and that was a real winner. And then finally we have our gum. Now on the right side here, our 2011 MRE, this is probably a cinnamon gum, so we'll give that a try. Looking a little bit crushed, but anyway, we'll try one. Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, no, that doesn't taste real good either. It definitely is a cinnamon flavour, but it definitely has a bit of a chemical taste to it. That definitely doesn't taste like it's held up too well. Alright, on the left side here, we'll give this a go. This could be a peppermint or a spearmint gum. We'll try that and find out. Get into it. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's like a peppermint, I think. Spearmint, one of the mints. Anyway, it's minty. So, yeah, look, I'm definitely going to give it to the 2008 there. That's definitely a better gum for sure. Alright guys, that's it. Let's find out who won. The runner-up was the 2011 Warnick MRE. It won for the fruit punch, it won for the fruit, and it also tied with the peanut butter, got a point there. And it won for the main. The main was far better than the other main. But the winner, 2008, 3 years earlier, was the Ameriquel Menu 14. It won for the hot drink. That apple cider drink was beautiful. Crackers were nice and fresh. Peanut butter was the same as the other one, so that got a point there. The cake, that was shit house, but it was better than that shit house cake. And the gum. Yeah, the gum was nicer than that gum there. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please catch me on the next one. And I've got plenty more rations to come. Please do subscribe. I can't stress that enough. It's very important to get subscribers in YouTube. And I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.